Welcome to your tea reading. This tea reading is going to be for the sun sign of Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. Thank you for being here with me. So, this tea reading is going to be talking about what's going on with your love life. What is it that you want out of your love? What do you want from this person? What does this person want from you? Okay? Gemini, it seems like you are looking for someone, you in this relationship or that you're in. This is what it seems like you're in. You got someone on your mind, Gemini. You got somebody on your mind and you're thinking about them, and this is someone whom you are in love with or they're in love with you. Okay? You guys are very similar in characteristics. You guys kind of come from the same tribe. This is what you want. If this is not what you have right now, Gemini, this is somebody that you want. You want someone that comes from the same tribe, or you have someone from the same tribe. What I mean by that is, you ever meet someone or you see people and they look alike, but they may be from a different nationality or a different ethnicity or a different culture or a different background. One person may be white, or another person may be Asian, or another person may be from Alaska, and another person may be from Hawaii, one of the islands, or something like that. But they look alike. Like they look like they could be sisters, or they look like they could be brothers, or they look like they be, Or maybe when it comes to language, that's something that you guys have. Like there's something within the cultures, within your being, that kind of makes you feel at home with this person. If this is not what you are feeling right now, this is what you want out of a relationship. Someone you can feel at home with, someone like you can be yourself with, someone who has the same kind of traditions, there we go, and with cultures, and culturally, okay. You're not necessarily looking for someone that's rich or wealthy, or this is someone whom you're with. Maybe a blue collar person, someone who works a regular 9 to 5, or someone who's humble and makes a decent living. You're not looking for the flashy things. You may be someone who has a very unique sense of style or a sense of being, Geminis, because Geminis they have very distinct personalities. I say. So you may be a person that has a very unique sense of style or taste, or you're not the status quo. You're not someone who is like, you may not be, you are an acquired taste, Gemini. So you are kind of looking for someone who's an acquired taste just like you, or you're dealing with someone who has an acquired taste just like you, like it's specifically for you. So you know that this is what you want. This is what's happening. Looks like it's happening right now. But you remember, if you know about time, it is cyclical. And what I mean, you know, past, present, future, it's not linear like it's not linear like man has made it to be. So if you want to look at the past and present and future in that way, you can be looking at this video, I don't know how much later from time from now, or you could have looked at it already and it came back to you, and now this is happening. This could be something that hasn't happened just yet in this timeline. I don't know. Who knows? You could let me know, though. You could let me know down in the comments below. I'd really, really appreciate if you let me know who I'm talking to. So, Gemini, you want someone who is your yin to your yang, right? Someone who understands you and where you're coming from. There in this relationship, Gemini, there is someone who is so enamored by the other. They want romance, they want love, they want to give gifts, they want to give big gifts. The gifts may not be to you or to anyone else from the outside. They may not be as valuable in others' eyes, but you accept them because you feel like it's from this person and it's coming from their heart. So you're like, you're accepting the gifts, or someone's giving this gift to you. I kind of see, like, in your readings, there's always duality. There's always, you guys always show out and show up in your readings. Look, there's always duality. There's always two. I may also be talking to a Gemini who has a child with this person. And one of the gifts that you have given this person is a child. You guys share a child together. And you guys are in a loving situation together. There may be one person that's like that shows up more emotionally than the other. If you want to go into a little bit more detail. What do you want to know, Gemini? What do you want to know? Who's giving the gift here? Because I see something in the middle. I know someone's giving the gift. Someone's giving the gift. The person who's giving the gift is the person who's really super in love or super like enamored by the other person. So this could be you, Gemini. Do you feel like you are so in love with this person and you are just, they could do no wrong? Or this is how this other person feels about you. And they are giving you gifts. Oh, I think we're about to get a little nosy, Gemini. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. So, what's going on, Gemini? Because it seems like you guys got into a little entanglement, or some of you may be in a little situation. There was another person involved. This other person may be blonde haired, or maybe fair skinned, or have gray hair, or white hair, or some kind of blonde hair. They may be fair skin or light skin, a light skin complexion. So, is this gift that's happening because of a misunderstanding of some sort about a woman or about a person with blonde hair? Is this why you're receiving gifts? This is why this is an exchange of gifts? Yes. Or is this you? Let's clarify. Someone has blonde hair. Yeah. Thank you. So there's a woman. All right, we're getting in deeper. Let's get into specifics. Some of you, I'm talking in specific. This reading is getting more detailed. So I have younger woman and I have woman with fair skin, gray hair, blonde hair. So we have all those. Let's combine all of those together. You've been wanting to come out. Oh. I felt it. We have the whole story here. Again. Okay. Gemini, all you wanted was just to have someone that was on your level, someone who understood you, someone who wasn't, didn't make too much money, wasn't too prideful, was humble, someone who was like of your kind, right? And then somewhere, some kind of way, you got caught up, or someone around you got caught up in some kind of energy of entanglement. Here's the entanglement. Here's the web. Here's the pail spilled over. Who's crying over spilled milk? Who's depressed? Who's in the cold? Who's weeping? Dealings with the younger man. We got 3 people. Oops, not this one. So you see this? All right, Gemini. Seems like what you wanted, it's not necessarily what you're getting. What else do we have to say for Gemini? I need a whole stand. I am not. Where'd it go? Now you don't want to tell me. Oh, I was gonna say, guys, I don't even know where the card went. Let's see if I can grab it. Otherwise, I'm gonna pull a new one. Got it. What is it? Some of you may be dealing with a Libra. Why does it always get this with your readings, Gemini? Looks like all you want is the simple things, but that's not what you're getting. There's been a heartbreak somewhere, and somewhere there's been heartbreak, and it has been to deal with somebody that you've been dealing with. And in this cup, they're giving you a gift, or you've been receiving gifts, but it's not for the right reasons. It's because they're sorry. They feel bad. They feel horrible for the things that they did. but you're heartbroken over it. This has created an anxiety inside of you that you have never felt before. It created worries that you never thought you would have before. This person played with your emotions so hard. It's given, what's that word? What's those people that just play with your emotions? They just play with your heart like a toy. I don't know the word. They are, oh, it'll come to me. They're narcissistic. They're so narcissistic. They play with your emotions so much, Gemini, that you don't even, your health is at stake. And it seems like this person may be having some STDs or some kind of STDs involved. Who got the STD? And you got it from this person? You trying to balance this all out with your life? And are you accepting this gift? Are you accepting these gifts? This gift of apology? Because that's what this is. You may have a baby with this person. This gift though is stale. Remember at the beginning of this reading I said this gift, and from the outside people may look at it as not valuable, but you look at it as valuable because it's coming from this person, right? Just rethink the gift. It's really nothing valuable. They don't really have much to give. You love it though, because it's from this person. But as I look further and deeper, this person's been playing with you. This person's been playing with your heart. This person's been playing with your femininity, your feminine body, with who you are, your insides, your stuff. They've been messing with your mental, playing games, making your anxiety. They're making your stress more stressful, and your worries more. They're messing with you. And I'm concerned. Can we get some advice for the Geminis? Okay. My cards. I'm getting to use these cards for the advice for you. I like these cards because it just goes a little bit deeper within your self-worth. And I feel like you need to be reminded of your self-worth. What's some advice for the Geminis, please? Get two. Remember, Geminis, you have the ability inside to give life. Your story is a creation story. What do you want to bring to life today? What story are you believing right now? Is it true? Is compassion for self and others present? Storyteller's friend reminds us we are telling our own story. Tell it well. Tell it true. Tell it kind. Thanks for having tea with me, Gemini. Be well.